Welcome back to Speak Easy English with David. I am David, your English teacher, your guide, and your partner on this journey. I am so truly happy to sit down with you again today. Thank you for clicking on this video, and thank you for taking time to practice your English with me. Today, we are going to talk about a very happy, bright, and cheerful topic. We are going to talk about a lucky day. In our lesson today, we are going to listen to a wonderful, uplifting story about a young woman named Anna. Anna is having a very bad morning. She spills her coffee, she misses her usual bus, and she feels very stressed. But then, her day takes a completely unexpected turn. One small event changes her direction, and her bad day transforms into the luckiest day of her year. We will hear about her wonderful adventure and how a change in perspective can bring a beautiful reward. As always, I am going to speak very slowly and very clearly. I will use very simple grammar and easy words so your mind can completely relax. You do not need to feel any stress, and you do not need to feel any anxiety. Just sit back, listen with a calm heart, and let the English words enter your mind peacefully. After the story, we will do our special repeat after me speaking practice. So, please, take a very deep breath in, let the air out slowly, and let's begin. It is a gray, rainy Thursday morning. The sky is covered with heavy dark clouds, and small drops of water are hitting the windows. Inside her small apartment, a young woman named Anna is rushing around her kitchen. Anna is 25 years old. She has a kind face, gentle green eyes, and usually, she is a very organized person. But this morning, everything is going wrong. Anna woke up late because her alarm clock did not ring. She rushed to make her morning coffee, but her hand slipped. Splash! The hot brown coffee spilled all over her favorite white shirt. Anna sighs loudly. She feels very stressed.
What a terrible start to the day.
She quickly changes into a blue sweater, grabs her umbrella, and runs out of the door. She walks very fast down the wet sidewalk. She needs to catch the number 10 bus at 8 o'clock to go to her office. She arrives at the bus stop at exactly 8:01. She looks down the street. The red tail lights of the number 10 bus are moving away in the distance. She missed it by 1 single minute. The next bus will not arrive for 20 minutes. Anna stands under the small glass roof of the bus stop. The cold wind is blowing. She feels cold, wet, and deeply frustrated. The negative voice in her head says, "Anna, today is a terrible day. Everything is going wrong. You are going to be late for work, and your boss will be angry. Give up." Anna looks down at her shoes. She decides to take a deep, slow breath. And out calm. She remembers that she cannot change the past. She cannot bring the bus back. She can only wait. To pass the time, Anna looks down at the wet concrete ground near her feet. Something shiny catches her eye. Between two gray stones, there is a piece of paper. It is wet, but it is green. Anna bends down and picks it up. She unfolds the wet paper carefully. Her eyes grow wide with absolute shock. It is a $50 bill. Anna looks around the bus stop. There is nobody else there. The street is completely empty. The money belongs to nobody. It is a gift from the street. Anna feels a sudden, warm jolt of excitement in her stomach. Her bad mood begins to melt away.
Wow.
She whispers, a small smile appearing on her face.
Maybe today is not a terrible day after all.
Because Anna has $50 and 20 minutes to wait, she decides to walk into a small, cozy cafe across the street. The cafe is called the Golden Crumb. Inside, it is warm and smells beautifully of fresh cinnamon, baked bread, and sweet vanilla. Anna walks to the counter. A friendly young man with a bright smile greets her.
Good morning. Welcome to the Golden Crumb. What can I get for you today?
Anna smiles back.
Good morning. I would like a hot cup of hot chocolate and a fresh blueberry muffin, please.
The young man prepares her hot chocolate and places a giant, beautiful muffin on a plate.
That will be $6, please.
Anna hands him the $50 bill. The young man puts the money in the cash register and looks at a small computer screen. Suddenly, a loud, cheerful bell rings inside the cafe. Colorful lights flash above the counter. Anna jumps a little bit with surprise.
What is happening?
She asks, confused. The young man claps his hands happily.
Congratulations, miss. You are our 1000th customer today. Because you are our special customer, your order is completely free, and you win our grand weekly prize.
He reaches under the counter and pulls out a magnificent, large picnic basket. Inside the basket are 3 jars of organic strawberry jam, a large loaf of fresh honey bread, a box of luxury dark chocolates, and a beautiful silver travel mug. Anna cannot believe her eyes. She is holding $50 in her pocket. She has a free breakfast, and now she has a giant basket of gourmet treats. Her heart jumps with pure, intense joy. The gray, rainy morning doesn't feel gray anymore. No, the day feels bright and magical.
Thank you so much.
Anna says with a giant, radiant smile.
This is incredible.
Anna sits at a small table by the window. She drinks her hot chocolate. It is sweet, creamy, and warms her completely. She takes a bite of the blueberry muffin. It is soft and delicious. She looks at her magnificent prize basket and feels so grateful that she missed her usual bus. If I had caught that bus, she thinks, I would never have found the money, and I would never have walked into this cafe. Suddenly, the door of the cafe opens. A man walks inside, shaking the water from his umbrella. He looks around the cafe for a place to sit. Anna looks at his face. She stops chewing her muffin.
Ben?
Anna says out loud, her voice full of surprise. The man turns around. He has kind brown eyes and a friendly, familiar face. He looks at Anna, and his eyes open wide.
Anna. Is that really you?
It is Ben. Ben was Anna's best friend at university 5 years ago. After graduation, Ben moved to a different city for work, and they lost contact. Anna had thought about him many times over the years, but she didn't have his new phone number. Ben walks quickly over to Anna's table. He gives her a big, warm hug.
I can't believe it. I just moved back to this city yesterday. I walked into this cafe randomly to escape the rain, and here you are.
Ben sits down at Anna's table. They begin to talk and laugh. They talk about their old university days, their current jobs, and their lives. Ben tells her that he is opening a new design company in the city, and he is looking for an organized manager to help him run the business. Anna's eyes light up. For the past year, Anna has been feeling very unhappy at her current office job. Her boss is unkind, and the work is very boring. She wanted a new job, but she was afraid to look for one. Ben says sincerely, holding her hand.
Anna, you were the most organized and brilliant student in our class. Would you like to come work with me? We can build this new company together.
Tears of happiness touch Anna's eyes. A new job, with her best friend, doing work she loves. It is the perfect opportunity. It is the ultimate dream. Anna looks out the window. The rain has completely stopped. The dark clouds are breaking apart, and the beautiful golden sun is shining through the mist, creating a magnificent rainbow across the sky. She looks at Ben, she looks at her prize basket, and she touches the $50 bill in her pocket. She lets out a soft, happy laugh. Anna says joyfully,
Yes, Ben, I would absolutely love to work with you.
They exchange their new phone numbers and promise to meet for dinner on Friday to talk about the details. Anna looks at her watch. It is 8:40. She needs to go to her office now. She says goodbye to Ben with a warm heart and walks out of the cafe. She walks back to the bus stop. The number 10 bus arrives immediately. Anna steps onto the bus and sits down by the window. She places her giant prize basket on her lap. As the bus moves down the street, Anna looks at her reflection in the glass window. She sees a woman with a bright, confident, and peaceful smile. she realizes a profound truth about her life. This morning started as a disaster. She thought it was the worst day ever. But that bad morning was actually a hidden door to the best day of her life. If she hadn't spilled her coffee, she wouldn't have been late. If she hadn't missed the bus, she wouldn't have found the money. If she hadn't found the money, she wouldn't have entered the cafe, won the prize, or met Ben. Every bad event was a necessary step to her good luck. Anna understands the secret truth of life now. We cannot control the rain, and we cannot control the mistakes of the morning. But we can choose to be patient, we can choose to keep our eyes open, and we can choose to look for the beauty in unexpected moments. With a positive attitude and a hopeful heart, any bad morning can transform into a lucky day, and your life can change beautifully in one single, perfect hour. Now, my wonderful friend, it is time for our repeat after me speaking practice. This is the moment where we unlock your speaking confidence and make your pronunciation clear and beautiful. Speak out loud in your room. Let your voice ring out with strength. Remember, practicing out loud trains your tongue and your brain to speak English naturally without any anxiety. Let's practice together. Today is a very lucky day. Good things can happen unexpectedly. Please look for the small surprises. I found some money on the street. The cozy cafe smells like cinnamon. Every challenge is a hidden door. Thank you for your warm smile today. I am ready for a beautiful change. The hot chocolate tastes sweet and creamy. Tomorrow will bring more wonderful luck. A bad morning can turn into a victory. My heart feels grateful and at peace. Now, my friend, I am going to tell a short part of Anna's story again. This time, I will speak at a natural, slightly conversational speed. Do not worry if you miss a few individual words. Just relax your ears, trust your brain, and focus on the natural rhythm and melody of the conversational English sentences. Anna was a 25-year-old woman who started her rainy Thursday morning with a series of frustrating accidents. After waking up late and spilling hot coffee on her white shirt, she rushed to the bus stop only to miss her ride by a single minute. While waiting in the cold for the next bus, she noticed a wet $50 bill on the ground, which prompted her to visit a cozy nearby cafe called the Golden Crumb. To her complete amazement, she was celebrated as the 1,000th customer, winning a free breakfast and a massive prize basket filled with luxury treats. While enjoying her hot chocolate, she unexpectedly ran into her old university best friend, Ben, who had just moved back to the city and offered her a fantastic new job managing his design company, transforming her terrible morning into the luckiest day of her life. You did an absolutely magnificent job today. I am so incredibly happy and deeply proud that you stayed, listened to the story, and practiced your pronunciation with me until the very end of this entire lesson. You are a truly wonderful and dedicated student. Thank you so much for spending this peaceful, relaxing, and motivating time with me, David, here on Speak Easy English with David. If Anna's lucky day brought joy to your heart and helped you feel more optimistic about your English journey today, please click that like button right now. Your likes are incredibly powerful because they tell the YouTube algorithm to find this slow, gentle lesson and share it with thousands of other wonderful students across the world who want to learn English calmly and without pressure. Remember to share this video with a friend, a classmate, or anyone in your life who is having a difficult week and needs a gentle reminder to stay hopeful. Let this story bring a smile to their face. And if you want to keep expanding your vocabulary, improving your listening comprehension, and building your real-world speaking confidence with me every single day, please click that subscribe button and hit the little notification bell so you never miss a new lesson. Keep practicing, stay calm, and always remember that a hopeful heart attracts a beautiful life. I will see you in our very next lesson. Bye-bye.